Hey guys, Josh Carter here, One Objective Outdoors. In today's video, we're going to be going over a new tackle organization system that I just switched over to. And I want to, share with you guys the pros and cons of it. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I just switched over to a new tackle organization system. And so far, I have liked it, but there are some cons about this system that I wish they would have kind of maybe done a little different, you know what I mean? But we'll dig into it in just a second. But this has made life on the water a little bit easier for me. I've been out fishing, I don't know, 3 times now, maybe 4 times since I've gotten this system. And I mean, just, when retying and getting the right stuff out and being able to find it quickly in the boat and all that stuff, it is great for that. And as we know as fishermen, anytime that you can save minutes, seconds on the water, it's a big deal because that's a few extra casts at the end of the day. So, but this right here, this has helped me out a lot so far. Like I say, there are just a few things on it I would like to see changed, and let's go ahead and dig into this. Okay, guys, just got the BKK OCD tackle organization system in. Now, this is the one without the hooks. I like using my own different hooks, and I got certain hooks that I like to use. And so I didn't, not knocking their hooks. I've never tried them. I just, as fishermen, we got things we like, things that we don't want to change. So this is, well, like I say, this is a setup. This box is a little bit bigger than a 3600, but it's not as quite as big as a 3700. It's a deeper box. Let me lock these real quick. It's a deeper box. And the latches on it, they're not bad. They, like I said, there's a few things about this. Like this right here, this is a little bit softer up top. You can see this spot right here. I crushed that with my lead because that's my fault. I don't blame this on them. I wish it was a little bit thicker because I do normally put my boxes there, and I've never broke one. But this one, I think, is just a little bit thicker than the boxes that I normally use anyway. So, anyways, I'll take the blame for this one. This was my fault. I think the latch right there come down and broke it. So, all right. But with that being said, me and James both have this box. He's been using it as well. And the thing that we've had issues with right here, I'm going to show you this, is these little tabs here. Now, this doesn't matter. I mean, they're super flimsy. I mean, you can see, man, it's super flimsy. You see that one's broke. This is just from riding in the boat. And normally, the way I have my tackle, it's sitting up like this. In that box right there, it's sitting up like this. So just the beating and banging, I guess, of the boat ride or being pulled down the road, whatever. James, both of his are broke off. Like I say, mine's broke off. I'm sure it won't be long. That one will be broke off. Now, digging into it, like I say, got pretty good latch system. I don't know how long they'll last. I mean, they seem to be sufficient enough though. When you get it without their hook system, without their with all their hooks already in the box, this is basically what we can get. But we ordered a few extra of the smaller boxes. We couldn't order the bigger ones. They didn't have them in stock at the moment. So we did order a few extra smaller ones. As you can see, actually I got some weight sitting down here in the bottom for my Ned rigs and stuff. But so right now I basically got it, my drop shot, like the ball drop shots. I have our tungsten One Objective drop shots on here. I got Nico hooks, drop shot hooks. I get over here, I got all of my Carolina rigging stuff, and this is where I kind of got a little bit of a con here. So I only throw 1 or 2 different sizes in weight, so I just got them in Ziploc bags right there for my Carolina rig weights. And then I got my beads. Black glass beads, red glass beads. Like I said, there's some swivels and stuff. Well, the issue I have is, if you look at these boxes here, how they are not deep enough to put Carolina rig weights in. So I have a little extra compartment here that I'm able to put them in a Ziploc bag and kind of keep it somewhat still organized. It's not a big deal. I just don't want to be able to have a whole nother box that's just going to be Carolina rig stuff. I want everything I got, for the most part, right here. And I'm able to do that. I mean, I got my worm hooks, like I say, Texas rig weights, all my Texas rig weights. I got my flick shake heads, shaky heads, all that. And I just need a few more of these boxes here for all of my like minnow heads and stuff like that for hover rigging and all that stuff, or strolling rigging or whatever you want to call it. But you can see I got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more boxes there. Now I did notice that piece is broke too in there, but it is what it is. So I do like the concept. I don't like the fact that like I wish they made a little bit deeper box so I could put my Carolina rig weights in. And I know that it might not work well in here because of the slots. But anyways, I can make it work with that. But also, if you get into bigger flipping weights, like for punching and all that stuff, these are gonna be just maybe big enough. I haven't got into my flipping weights and stuff like that. And I don't do a lot of flipping, like punching weights. I don't do a lot of punching where I live at. So, but just some stuff I've seen, and I think James has tried. The bigger pitching weights or punching weights don't fit in these boxes good either. So, but you know, I'm able to get a good amount of our tungsten weights in there. That's our 3/16. All the way down here's our halves. I mean, the halves are tight. They're barely just almost touching the top right there. So, but I mean, it is a great tackle organization system. Now, these boxes here, they're a little flimsy. The hinges are a little cheap. You know, I'm worried. I don't know how long they'll last. I'm not going to knock it too bad with that because I haven't had the box long. But, you know, if you got one that you're opening all the time, say you like don't want to shake your head all the time and you're constantly trying to shake your head on or something, you know, you might wear that box out quick. I don't know. I haven't experienced that, but just the boxes itself are a little thin, you know, I just feel like something's going to break on them, you know. But I mean, the whole system itself is great. So, like I say, I just need to order a couple more boxes to put all of my minnow heads in. Now, some guys you might need 2. Actually, I probably need 2. We got another one that is coming, and that's when you get into some of your other hooks, like your underspins, and you get into your weighted hooks for like swim baits, and you know, if you want to get to where you got boxes of treble hooks. Now, I don't know how treble hooks are going to fit in these too well either. Like that's going to be another thing I got to see. But you know, like I like having extra treble hooks I keep in the boat for my crankbaits and stuff like that. So you know, there's some pros and cons. Like certain things are not going to fit in here, and I've been trying to go to like Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Walmart to find boxes that might not be this exact size, but are a little bit deeper, that I can maybe, you know, put in here and add a few extra little things. But I ain't been successful in finding them yet, so I might go on Amazon and see what I can find. But as of right now, we're gonna order more of these, and so that way I can put them in there. But I mean, you can still like if you wanted to take these smaller ones out and put, you know, 2 of these boxes in there, you can. So it still works that way. So that I do like the system. It's just some little bugs need to work out. I think they need to do a little bit better with a box that is a little more rigid, the main box. But other than that, you know, and then maybe something where these are a little bit, you know, beefier. But, you know, when you're trying to get these and get them out on the market for a decent price, I know some things is a little tougher to get at you know, the best quality. So especially in the time we live in right now, it's really hard to find the best quality and have everything that you want in a price range that works for the market. So, but anyways, that's just kind of a little quick overview of the BKK box. This is, like I say, this is the OCD model. This isn't the full kit where it has all their hooks that they make and all that in it. This, like I say, I have certain hooks that I like to use, and I don't, you know, not saying their hooks are bad. I've never tried them. They're probably really great, but I just have hooks that I like to use. And so that's why me and James just went with the OCD box, but not the full complete kit. Plus that kit's like, I don't know, only to it like close to $300 or something like that. So I already got a bunch of hooks, and ain't no sense in getting rid of all of them just to go to a whole nother kit. But I do want to have one more, like I said, for underspins and other swim bait hooks and just odd and end things. But I do want to see how the treble hooks fit in there, and I might have a little short on that once I get one of these, put the treble hooks in it. But that way I can just have a whole nother box that's just ready to go with either extra tackle that I can take out and fill in here too, you know, have like overstock, but also have stuff where I can, you know, fix my crankbaits and all that stuff. So But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We are over 6,000 subscribers now. We're very appreciative of everybody that has subscribed to our channel, that has watched our channels, that comment. Also, comment below if you got one of these boxes or if you're still waiting on a box. Let us know what you think of the BKK box and your opinion on it, or what is your favorite tackle organization? You know, I'm talking like terminal tackle organization boxes. We'd love to see what everybody else is out there doing on organizing their terminal tackle. So other than that, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we will see you next time.